Welcome back, everybody. This is the Uncharted Vaper, and today I'm bringing you a review for a product that was sent to me for the purposes of the review. Now, what are we going to review today is another Artery product. That product is none other than the new Cold Steel AIO RBA edition. So with that, we're going to take this, dive down, bring it, open it up, do a build, bring it back up, and talk about it. So I'll see you down low. Alright, so here we go with the down low on the RBA edition of the Cold Steel AIO by Artery. So, on the side you got Born for DIY Hobbyists, Artery, Born for DIY Artists, Cold Steel AIO. On the back side, you can see the package contents: Cold Steel AIO mod, Cold Steel AIO pod, 18650 battery adapter, a pack of accessories, user manual, warranty card. The color code that you get on the back, so this particular color is going to be Cold Steel Black 3mm edition. So with that, let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so now, so you understand, they come with an RBA version and then a HP version. The HP version uses the coils from the AK-47, Nugget GT, Nugget itself. All those coils are compatible with the other edition, which is another tank. This here is legitimately just the RBA. So I'll show you now what you get. User manual, purchase card, and the device itself. This is really sexy. That's just a little jammies from opening it up, packing it. But here it is, the black one. You hear the rattle? That's your adapter. That's all that is. So the AIO, so you can see it, Cold Steel AIO designed by Artery. Clicky buttons, up, down, select, fire, whatever. Release of the pod, and there is your build deck, the RBA build deck. So it's built similar to that of a guinea tank, or Ginny tank, however you would like to pronunciate it. They are slotted. It does have angle cuts both here, angle cuts here and here, so that way, let's see if it'll focus for you. There you go. You have an angle cut here and there. You see the flat spots, so that way you know how to put it back in. Inside the envelope, when you open it up, what you're going to get in the inside is everything else it said. So you open it up, accessory pouch. Nothing else there. Okay, so you're going to get the Allen key itself. They're going to send you a coil for it, some extra grub screws, O-ring, another O-ring, and then you're going to get your 510 base, so that way you can ohm out your deck itself. So let's go ahead and pull that out, and this literally all you do is screw it on. Okay. Then it comes with a 510 adapter. So now this could be used for two separate things. You can put your own tank on it and fire it like a regular mod, or you can use it just to fire your mod if you do not have something like a separate mod like this, or an ohm reader or whatever to fire your mod. And all you have to do is set it in and lock it on, and that's what it will look like. Then you can take your AIO, screw it down. There we go. so there's the build. Now this is your adjustable airflow. As you can see, you can adjust the airflow here on the bottom. Let's go ahead and zoom this out some because I'm too far in. Alright, so you have adjustable airflow here on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so now you can adjust the airflow on this RBA all the way through, so you can do what you need to all the way. And what I like to do is open it up, open up the nipple spot, and then you're going to fill your juice in, 3 mils. Tilt it over so that way it fills, you know, front back. And then when you have it done and you seal it, you should be able to check and see if you have any leaks coming through and making sure nothing's coming out. So on mine, there's nothing coming out on this. So as you can see, it's perfectly done. It's set up inside. It's filled. It does still have the juice sensor. So 1, 2, 3, power mode, e-juice, lock, unlock, off. Select off, 1, 2, 3, power mode, curve, bypass mode, voltage mode, temp mode, power mode. Select normal, soft, or strong. Normal, select, 1, 2, 3. E-juice tester, which is going to be your sensor. Bypass mode, let's go back up. Bypass power lock, unlock the power mode. Basically, what it's going to allow me to do when I unlock the power mode is I can take this now with the 21700, go all the way up, and then round robin back down to 5. Now, the scratches you see on the screen, that's nothing more than a screen protector that's on here. So to show you that personally, all you do is you can literally just take your screen protector, if it's scratched up, and pull it off. Okay? So there's no flaws on this device at all. 0. Okay, there's USB for only for updating software. So yeah, there's the AIO RBA. You can change the colors, power and up. Mod locked, so now it won't fire. Press up and down again to unlock it. Counter is all buttons down. Now I wanted to reset mine because this is going to be the first time I'm actually going to hit it. And that's how easy it is to build the Cold Steel AIO by Artery. So welcome back up on top. So here we are today. We're talking about the Artery Cold Steel AIO. This is the RBA version. Like I said earlier, there are 2 renditions of this. The AIO RBA and the AIO Cold Steel HP edition. But with this version, it's a 21700. With the 21700, it does do 120 watts. I think it does like 80 or 100 watts with a single 18650. So you can run a 2700, 21700, and 18650 inside of the device. Now with that, they do have a Type-C charger on the bottom, which is really designed for updates, not charging your mod through this. So with that, this has been filled for a bit, so I wanted to make sure there was no leaks, and as you guys can see, there is 0 leaking inside of my device. So with that, I am going to just take a couple of hits real quick, and then from there, give you my pros and cons, and that'd be the end of the video. While my daughter is laughing in the background. Let's bring the power up a little bit. It's only got it at a 0.36, so bring it up to 35 watts. So, okay. So the device is made of solid metal. To me, that's a very big pro. So that means if you drop it, you're less likely to break your device. It's not made of plastic. So that's really, really nice. The thing you may break is the top section of your tank, which, you know, depending where you are, you could buy just a replacement pod tank and just have another one and keep on going. Or, while you're waiting to get one, you can use the adapter on the inside and put your own tank on top and keep on rocking and rolling if everything else is working on the inside. So with that, that's a big plus on this. Secondly, if you're out on the go and you need to rebuild it and you don't have an extra mod with you, you can put that 510 adapter, if you have it with you, on top and do your own build on top of your mod. So another plus on there that they got with it. So it's a multi-purpose piece. Tank, dripper, and also you can use it as an ohm reader. So pretty cool. I do like the color and the finish on this. This has more of that, what I would call it, like a tactical feel and look to it. They did a really good job on this overall. I like it a lot, especially black and the purple. You know, it just goes good. Purple's my color. I love purple. Look at my hair. It's green, for crying out loud. Cons. There is a big con to me on the device itself. One con, or two cons. One is going to be the juice leveling switch. The juice leveling switch is sitting way too high up on the inside of this mod if you were going to use it and activate it. It is a good system as far as shutting down and not having a dry hit. But the problem is with the 3mm tank, when you go to hit it and you go to tilt it, your sensor always almost gets undone unless it's completely filled at all times. So, con to me is that sensor is too high. That sensor should have been moved somewhere else inside here or brought down lower towards, you know, the main chamber itself, so that way juice could have, you know, been around it at all times. So that's my opinion on that. A nice thing is you can swap out to your own 510 drip tip if you want to. I'm not going to pull them down. I actually have one right here, which is off something else, and I can make it a smaller drip tip if I wanted to, like if I didn't like theirs. So that's another nice thing. You can put your own drip tip on it. Another con, the fill port sits down low, so it basically has a cutout and it drops down. To me, that's a con. I would have rather had this have a plug on side of it to make it where you didn't have a problem, because when you fill this up and you stop filling, when you fill up the full 3 mils or almost full 3 mils and you stop, you get juice trapped around the edges, and when you close it, that juice comes up, so now you got to wipe your mod back down so it doesn't go everywhere. So to me, that's a con. Other than that, the mod is really, really nice. I do like the RBA version because the deck is very simplistic to build. It does not matter how you wrap your coils. You can wrap them either way, flip them however way you want to. You can put bigger coils in. This particularly is running a 28 gauge fused Clapton 3mm inner diameter, and it rocks with no problems, running at 35 watts. And the wicking is no problem. I'm getting plenty of bubbles, no leaking issues. Airflow is just right. You know, I've got it wide open on that right there. Drop it down a little bit. Let's drop down half. There we go. Half airflow. And all you do is you push your switch down on the back side when you're closing your deck. Oh yeah, it always asks you if you have a new coil and then drains your watch. So let's bring back up. Oh, this thing really moves quick, so you got to be careful with it. It goes up by 0.5. Flavor, I'm going to say, you know, because it is your own build, your flavor is going to be dictated by your build. So other than that, there's not much more to say. Pros is the weight of the device is not too heavy, but the 21700, you know, will. Made of metal, very good construction, very easy to use. It is a sealed down chamber, but they do have the USB on the bottom. Changing the colors on your screen is very easy to do, locking the device. The features inside, bypass mode, all those type of things, very easy to use. By 3 clicks and you can go through your menus and check everything out. You can also turn off that e-juice sensor, which I personally do. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review today on the Cold Steel AIO. And I'll catch you on the next review.